Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mary's Creative Decor. If you're interested in crafting, furniture redesign, painting, home interior, and decorating ideas, you're in the right place. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is my project for today. This plastic cart was delivered to me from my sister, and she wanted me to make it beautiful for storage for her bathroom. Now, as you guys know, I have done a plastic cart before, and I made it into a serving cart for my dining room. So we're going to try something a little bit different on this. So stay tuned, guys, if you want to see how this plastic cart turns out. So here's my card, and here's the things I plan to use on my card. I want to first paint my card in a black paint, but I don't want to use spray paint. I'm going to use my Diamond Hard black acrylic paint. It should stick to anything, so I'm going to start with a light layer of this paint on the card. I'm going to also be using my fine glitter, my confetti glitter, and my chunky glitter. I'll be mixing the three of those today, and we'll use them. I'll also be using some pre-mixed epoxy or resin, and I will be using this to hold on my glitter. I think this will work better than mixing it or trying to hold it with Mod Podge. So we will be using that on today. I have my paintbrush as well as a foam roller, and we're going to begin by painting our plastic clear drawers in the black. I'll leave a link to the other tutorial and any items that I used in this video. Okay, don't judge. I know it's going on a little rough, but this is just the first coat, and the first coat just needs to go on to give the second coat something to adhere to. As you all know, I'm trying to grow my channel. So if you're out there watching and this helps you to create things that you would like to do in your home that maybe you've never thought about, now is the time to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to continue adding my first coat, and we'll be back to add our second coat. Okay, everyone, it's been a couple of hours and my Diamond Hard black paint is dry. This will be my second coat, and we're going to go ahead and apply that. Now, if this don't give me the look that I'm looking for, I will go ahead and use spray paint. But I think this will work out just fine. The second coat of paint have dried on my card, and now I'm ready to go to the next step. Now the next step, what I want to do is work on the part that I did not paint, and that is the top lip of the stand. I do have it laying on its side because I'm ready to put the epoxy just on the clear part. I'll put the epoxy on, and I will use a popsicle stick to spread it out. When spreading my epoxy, I want to make sure that I also go around to the sides to spread that epoxy so that when I put my glitter on, it will have glitter around the side as well. The next thing I want to do, since I'm using 3 types of glitter, I'm putting it in a smaller container, and I want to mix the 3 types of glitter. So I have my confetti, the super fine glitter, and the chunky glitter, and I'm mixing them together so that I could have a combination of the 3. Now that I've mixed the 3 glitters, I'm just going to pour it on top of the epoxy. The epoxy will hold it in place until it dries. Now that I have the glitter added to all 4 of the top edges of the drawer, we're going to set it up for at least 2 hours to let the epoxy start to harden, and then we'll be back for the next step. Now we're ready to construct the panels that we'll be using for both sides of the cart. I purchased these Crafters Square, and these are artist canvas, and they are 11 by 14, and I did get these from Dollar Tree. Now we'll be taking 2 of the artist canvases, and I am going to use some painter's tape, and I'll be taping them together. Now I do want this to be as smooth as possible, so I'm making sure that I don't leave any wrinkles, and I'm taping it all the way around because I'm not sure what side I'm going to use, whether it's the smooth side or the canvas side. Now the 2 canvases only measure 22 inches, but we need 23.5 inches to fit on our cart. So that means I'll have to cut one of the canvases off 1.5 inches on both ends. And I'll tape the smooth end to the 22-inch canvas that I've taped together. Now that I've cut off 1.5 inches of my canvas board, I'm going to tape it smooth side or factory side to the factory edge of the canvas board and tape them together with my painter's tape. Now that I have my 23 inches taped, I'm going to take my mirror reflective paper and I am going to adhere it to the smooth side of the canvas board. I decided to use the smooth side as opposed to the canvas side just because this is mirror reflective paper and I want the look to be as smooth as possible. I have added the mirror reflective paper to the canvas and now I'm ready to screw it to the sides of my cart. I will be using 1.5 inch screws, and if you notice I also pull back the covering on the mirror reflective paper so that I can put my screws in. Now here's a closer look at what my cart is looking like. The glitter is on, the mirror reflective paper has been attached to the sides. Now I'm ready to dress up the sides. I'm going to use mosaic tile and take it right alongside where the mirror reflective paper is. Now I'm just going to bring my camera a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Now I have my card upright, and I'm going to use the mirror mosaic tile to go around the top edge of my card. I'm also ensuring that I don't interfere with the closure of my drawer. And here's a quick look. This is where I am so far. Looking very, very pretty. Because this is for a bathroom, it's going to be moved around quite a bit. So we want to make sure that we cover up the back of the cart. This is corrugated plastic. I picked this up from Home Depot and it was $9.99 for this piece. I'm going to use this for the back side of the cart. Here I'm just going to line it up on the floor and draw out the shape of the cart, and then I'll cut it out. All that's left is to use the 1.5 inch screws and screw it to the back of the cart. Now we're ready to add the hardware. I'm using a drill bit and I'm drilling holes in the middle of each of the plastic drawers. These are the crystal knobs that will go on the drawer front. I'm going to finish adding my crystal knobs and we will be back for the reveal. And just like that, I'm back. And my cart is complete. It turned out absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the mirror tiles around the top. I even added a contact paper that I had left over from another project to the top just to give it a little texture. I think the crystal knobs are absolutely beautiful on the piece. And as you can see, I also added mirror tiles just above the glitter. Then I went a little further. I added the mirror tiles around the side, which you saw me do, but I also brought it down the side to cover up the screws. The mirror reflective paper is very, very pretty on the sides. And in the bathroom, it will reflect light really, really well. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think my sister will really like it? I surely hope so. So if you're out there and you haven't subscribed, now is a great time to do so. You want to hit that subscribe button. You want to make sure you hit the notification bell as well so that you'll be aware of all my upcoming videos. Make sure that you take the time to make a comment. And don't forget that thumbs up. Let me say thanks to all of you all for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.